You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Right, welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. Disbelief is a word. I mean, it's Paddy's Day. We've been drinking all day, if I'm honest, so make sure you smash that like button for Paddy's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you if you celebrate. That's what we've been on all day, and it was like Liverpool were on that in the last 5 minutes as well. How we've lost that game, I do not know. It's simply unfathomable. In a weird way, and this is a little secret behind the Kop TV curtain, Doyle and I's best friend Jack is getting married on that day.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Right? And he's an Evertonian, he films all the Kop TV videos, and he was saying I'd be fuming if you get to the final because it meant I'd have to be at Box Park, I might miss the wedding. So in a weird way, there's a tiny part of me that thinks at least that headache's out of the way and I can go to the wedding. You're the best man.
But also, fuck that for now, yeah. Liverpool just lost in the shittest way. We lost in the last minute of the extra time, and we were the better team, and Harvey Elliott, who scored the 3-2 goal to win the game, lost the ball in the middle of the park.
And trust me, there'll be no one more gutted than him. Yeah. There'll be no one more gutted than Harvey right now, because it's not as if he's made that mistake on purpose.
No, of course not. It's just
to be fair, the first mistake is through Endo, who again had a faultless game. Apart from that, right at the end, but he's managed to not clear it, and then Harvey's done the same. So
you give credit. It's one of them. They kept fighting and they got the win in the end. They thought they believe, and we were the better team, and we fought against us. They scored the winning goal in the end. So good, well done to that Ahmed. Like good goal, isn't it? But also it's disappointing, isn't it? Like very disappointing, isn't it?
To lose 4-3 in a cup game against United is horrible. Yeah. But we go there in the league in 3 weeks knowing that we've just scored 3 goals at Old Trafford and we can do the same, if not better, in the league. Which, if I'm honest, and I said in the preview with Flex, if you could give me one win right now, cup or the league, I would have chosen the league.
Yeah.
Doesn't excuse the fact that we've just lost in the most unbelievably dramatic, unfair way.
It wasn't unfair. It wasn't unfair.
Listen, they took their chance right at the end.
We were the better team, but it wasn't unfair. They got the goal because they scored the goal, and that's the way it is. That's football, right? And we can't win everything. And I guess this means a lot more to Man United fans than just Liverpool fans. Not taking away from the fact that if we won the FA Cup, I would have been made up. I would have been so happy to see us win that. But also, we've got the Premier League, we've got the Europa League. Let's hope that this benefits us in some type of way with Man City and still in the cup. So we've got something positive from it. We're the better team. Didn't get it across the line in the end. It was just one of them. It was a great.
Wait, we were 3-2 up with how long to go?
15 minutes.
7 minutes to go? Something like that?
Heavy, lads.
All of their goals, including the third and the fourth, I mean, the third one was straight in between both Quanta and Van Dijk. How they've not got squeezed up together and closed that space.
They've done well to get the win. Good on them. Good on Man United, but fuck you.
Yeah, no, listen, if I'm really honest, you have to give United some credit, because for them to be behind, I mean, they were in front first, we were in front, they get back, we go in front again. For them to score 2 in the last 5 minutes, I did not have them down as the character and the kind of personality and spirit to do that. I'll be honest, that's their best result of the season. We've just gifted them their best result of the season.
Yeah, and he took it as well. He took the chances.
So now it's Chelsea, Coventry, Man City and Man United in the semi-finals. We're about to see the draw. I bet they're going to get Coventry, you know.
Man City are going to get Coventry, because that's the way football works, right? We know that's what happens. Man City draws. But it is great. We're not going to be better. Good on Man United. Hate you. Absolutely.
That's one of the best FA Cup ties.
So much, but also what a game for the Premier League, what a game for the FA Cup, and that's why it's just self-stand, because it's 90 minutes or 120 minutes in our case, and they won. So good on you, Man United. But we're fighting for the Premier League and we're fighting for the Europa League now. So I guess in some positive light, we don't have to play extra games. We can focus on that, and that's all that matters for Liverpool right now. We just get that Premier League. We need to win for Jurgen. That's all that matters. Good on Man United though, but fuck you.
Jurgen absolutely fuming at the end. I mean, we were 7 minutes away from another trip to Wembley, another Box Park. That has to be the worst and most painful way to lose
horrible.
a football game.
If we won that way,
I'll be
we'd
honest,
be made up.
With penalties looming, I fancied us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw McTominay signalling to come off. I saw Bruno at centre back. I'm thinking, surely in if it's a penalty situation, we've got the legs to actually do it. But for the last 3 minutes, I was thinking both teams are actually happy now with a draw. Literally, we get a corner, go to the toilet, come back, and they've scored. So let's start off chronologically. The first goal, McTominay, again, we could have done better, but it was 1-0 to them, and their early pressure kind of paid off for them. The equaliser, great goal from McAllister. Obviously, we had a goal disallowed from Endo. It was this close to being onside. Apparently, the shoulder counts as an offside position. And then we go 2-1 up just before half-time. Mo Salah, what's that, 13 goals against United in 15 games or something? Incredible record. The best ever
Steps
in
up every
Liverpool's
time
history.
in crucial moments.
Tried to miss it, hit the post and went in. So fair play to Mo, gets another goal. And then it's, what, 2-2, 65, 70 odd minutes.
It's just the same thing. We were the better team for 90 minutes, and then when we were in extra time, we're still the better team in certain ways, and then they just
Any team could have won that.
Yeah,
Let's have it right. Any team could have won that.
It was a good game. I said it earlier in the stream. It was a good preview for the Premier League, good preview for the FA Cup, and yeah, that's what it's made of. So we beat them in the Europa League, they beat us in the FA Cup. That's just the way it is. We'll have to take this. And that's not, like, we can't do anything. Like, that was a fair goal. We can't do anything. Yeah. It was. Good finish from Mohamed.
So 2-2 Rashford. We get the third through Harvey Elliott, the super sub. You know, just before the first half of extra time, and you're thinking that's the goal that sends us back to Wembley. And it was a lucky goal. It was a big deflection, but we deserved it through the relentlessness, the pressure, the willing to really go and attack them, whatever minute, whatever players we had on the pitch. That's what we deserved, 3-2. And then the third goal,
we let them in, lad.
Defensively,
it's our own fault. We can't blame anyone else. It's Liverpool's fault that we lost today, and that's cool. It's alright. We can't win every game. We've lost 3 games or 4 games, 5 games.
The text that I'm getting
we're
from
fine.
Flex.
We're absolutely fine. It's okay. We've got to take your L's, and this is an L. So well done, Man United.
I'm already getting comments. AGT, hold that. Shut your effing mouth and hold that from Flex. And we're doing the first ever Hot Topics from the London studio tomorrow morning at 9:30.
No.
And I know it's a horrible way to kick off the new era of Hot Topics.
It really is, lad.
But you have to make sure you're joining us tomorrow at 9:30 AM on the Kop TV to really dissect this game.
Is the thing, we're just like you, yeah. We're watching this game and we feel the same emotions and the same feelings. This is like, we're supporters, we love Liverpool, just the same, but we're just filming it. So when we talk tomorrow morning, we're going to be feeling the same remorse and the same upset.
No, if we weren't
It's just the way it is.
YouTubers or people who comment on football online, we could walk out the pub, go home and never think about this again. But the poor thing is for us, so we have to go home, forget about it, wake up and then relive it all.
Talk about it again, lad.
Not just one show, we've got the Kop TV and then DR Sports tomorrow morning. So listen, United did what they did, they got the win. It was almost as if we were playing against the 1999 Man United team there.
Just to keep believing, but do you know what? It's fine. Yeah, they can have this. They deserve it as well. They do, because they got goals. But as long as we beat them in the Premier League, that's all that matters. So moving on to that fixture, we've got to do that. We can't. This is something that must motivate us to beat 100%. Them massively. We have to go to Old Trafford next time for the Premier League.
And at that point, when we go there, we'll have Alisson, we'll have Trent, we'll have Curtis Jones, we should have Jota back as well. Yeah. So listen, it is what it is. We've lost in the FA Cup. We have to hold it. We've lost in the last minute of extra time. We're here holding it, but it's Paddy's Day, so we're going to have a good time.
Guinness anyway. So thank you for looking. Thank you for watching and all that. Yeah, we feel the same. We feel the same.
Smash that like button. Comment with your thoughts on that horrendously heartbreaking end. Subscribe, and we'll see you on the Kop TV 9:30 tomorrow. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you check out the rest of the channel too. There's other stuff you'll enjoy for sure.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of
football's most famous dads. Come on.